go. Season 3 episode. No, it's not 1. It's not 2. It's 3. It's higher. Higher than
Oh my God.
30. Higher than 40. Less than 45. Greater than... It's 41!
What season?
Season 3, episode 41. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, here we are. This is a very, very special episode. There's only going to be 3 people watching it. For those 3 people that are watching right now, understand this. We've got big news that we got to talk about. And it's all going to come down to the cocktail tonight. The cocktail tonight, the $1 million cocktail. The $1 million cocktail, quarantine style, of course. Are we ready? So, yeah, full disclosure. We were down to the Bengals game night. Great game. Sad ending. Still a fantastic game. You get the Bengals shirt. It's new. So, back off. But, $1 million cocktail. I got $1 million in here. Are you ready? Blue Monkey. Quarantina. Only business. Monkey business. Let's go do this. Because I'm telling you what. It's all about the money tonight. Show me the money! Here we go. Yeah, baby. Blue Monkey Quarantina. Folks, here we are. It's season 3. It's episode 41. Side note, drunk history. When are you going to call us up? 60, 70 episodes? What do you think, Shelbs?
So many.
So many. Unbelievable. Yet here we are. So, are you ready for this one tonight, Shelbs? It's a doozy.
All right.
Are we live?
We are.
Is it working?
It is. And we actually have somebody. I think we may actually have a couple.
Holy cow. Welcome to you two. So here it is. It's season 3, episode 41. How many times are you going to say that, Paul? Well, a few because, well, I won't say why. You know why. Anyway, let's go way back. Way back. I know we don't even have cocktails tonight. We literally rushed back here from downtown, from the game, to be here to do this because we heart you. And we're here. But 1894, they loved you too back in 1894. 1894, the story goes, we have Louis Eminger. So Louis Eminger is a German bartender. So he was working at a German bar, right? No. He was working at the Yokomaha bar in Japan. Are you ready for that? Can you believe that?
No.
Yeah. It was a Yokomaha Grand Hotel in Japan. And they give credit to him for the $1 million cocktail, which we are going to do this evening. Now, what's funny is he actually was huge in Japan. Huge in Japan. So much so that recently, like 2009, they basically dubbed him the father of bartending in Japan, but not till 2009. So in 1894, I don't know, maybe he was an uncle of bartending, cousin. He's father now, cousin, probably a second cousin. I mean, he couldn't have been that good back then.
He's a godfather of...
Well, now he's a godfather of bartending in Japan, which I don't even know what that means. Anyway, so he is credited with his drink, but he actually didn't make it popular. Who made it popular was Kon Kakahi. I swear I'm saying it right. Kon Kakahi, he was an author, and he actually, do we need to hit the pet cam right now? Because I think Denver's like, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, somebody else made a comment, like we saw, because Denver had an angle right there.
I know.
He's doing his downward dog, now he's doing his stretches.
All right.
Everybody's here.
They're done. Yeah, we're here. Anyway, so Kon Kakahi, he is an author, and he actually has his own magazine. He actually is credited with making this very popular because he used to advertise for his own magazine and say, My magazine is 25 cents, but has more flavor than the $1 million cocktail. 25 cents. Now, Paul, you mean yen. No, I don't mean yen. Yen is like the big currency. Sen is 1/100. That's like the penny of a yen. 1/100th of a yen is a sen. The more you know. Now, that's all in good. That's one version of this cocktail. However, there's another version. It's the one I want to believe. And the reason I want to believe it, because it's 1910. And it's 1910, and Niam Tong Boon. Wait, who? Niam Tong Boon?
No, you did not.
We've talked about him. I have his official name tag he used to wear on his shirt. Right here. This is how he wore it. Yes, right here. Mr. Niam Tong Boon, who was the creator. So he worked in Singapore. He created the Singapore slang. And some people give credit to him. A lot of things going on here. Singapore sling. By the way, I didn't even mention this, but if you go back to Louis Eminger, he is credited with the bamboo cocktail, which we haven't even done yet. Don't worry, we have years to get to all these. Go on.
Is he the one that made cocktails so ladies could be in cocktail hours? I'm sorry, did I jump ahead?
No, you didn't jump ahead. No, you're
correctly?
yeah, you did. She's crawling back to history. So yeah, Yang Tong Boon.
I'm gliding.
He created the Singapore sling specifically because women. It was not appropriate for them to carry cocktails, whiskey, bourbon, gin.
Women power.
He empowered women by making the Singapore sling a fruity drink that they could carry around and they could socialize because they weren't allowed in the bars. He's a giver. And yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yay.
And now this cocktail, like I said, not only has it got this history, competing history, but in 1930, Harry Craddock, who I talk about apparently all the time lately, Savoy Cocktail Book, he actually made it into the cocktail book. Now, Paul, why have you chosen the $1 million cocktail for this evening? This is the bigger story. This is the much bigger story. I always have a reason for every cocktail I pick. Well, that was a drum roll. Folks, we have a mission. So right now, this is the season of the coat drive. We've been doing this cocktail show now for an ungodly amount of time. And you may remember last year we did a fundraiser, and the fundraiser was you could basically be a sponsor.
Top
shelf.
Middle
shelf. Well, yeah, she remembers. And I said, self, what are we going to do this year? It's always a challenge. We always have to come up with something. And this year, I believe we've outdone ourselves. Folks, what's going to happen this year for our fundraiser for the coat drive? 501c3, nonprofit, charity. We're raising money. We're doing a telethon. Yes, you heard it here. We are going old school. We're going to do a telethon, not just a telethon. I mean old school. We're doing a 24-hour live cocktail show. Yeah, yes.
We get to watch Paul's wheels fall off.
You're going to see it. Oh, so here's the deal. This has not been decided tonight. This has been in the works. So that don't think, oh my God, what did they get into today? This was what did we get into like 2 weeks ago? But we're going to start November 13th. It's a Saturday, 8 p.m. From 8 p.m. Saturday, November 13th to 8 p.m. Sunday, we will do 24 hours straight live cocktail show, I will do 50 cocktails. 50 cocktails in 24 hours. Every cocktail is able by you to, you can buy a cocktail, minimum donation, $250. And with your donation, you get to pick for the first time the cocktail you want. If you don't want to pick, I'll pick one for you. You get to pick the cocktail.
Yes. What else?
You get the glass we make it in.
No.
Yes.
What else?
But wait, there's more. You will get the shirt off my back because every cocktail I make, I will have a new shirt on. Well, it'll be an old shirt, but it'll be a new shirt for that cocktail. And I will send it to you. Plus,
what?
Cocktail book. You get all of that. All of it for a minimum $250 donation.
You mean all of that to keep coats on kids?
Coats on kids. I know.
Wow.
That's what we do. We get you drunk, so you give us money.
We get to watch your wheels fall off.
That
and
will happen.
We get to make kids warm.
Yes. It's going to be something. Now, I'm going to give you an added bonus, and I don't even know that Shelby knows all this, but she knows. She has agreed, middle of the night.
Oh, yes, I did.
She's going to do one cocktail. You've asked,
Yes.
you have demanded that she be on this. She will do a cocktail. Now, if you want Shelby to make your cocktail, don't even throw this $250. You're gonna have to pay more. I pay more. You pay more. This is top dollar. If you want Shelby, you better start bidding right now. By the way, we're going to have so many things going on that night. So we're going to have a hotline. We will have a phone. And I'll tell you right now, everybody that calls during the show, if you call and you talk while we're on the show, because I got to stay awake, not you, I will throw in $50 to the donation. 100 phone calls for 24 hours. That means I'm pitching in $5,000. Yes, I will do it. I promise. That's what's happening.
Woo!
This is huge.
$1 million.
$1 million. That's what we need. Paul, for God's sakes, you're talking about is there a cocktail? Yes, there literally is a cocktail. So let's talk about the cocktail. $1 million cocktail. Let's make it. We'll talk about the show a little more, too.
I was going to say more details are coming.
Oh, more details are coming. Just this is the first announcement. Don't put ice in here. There's a reason. So we're going dry shake. So let me back up. Why is this drink called $1 million cocktail? Now, most people believe because we have pineapple in it. Throw that beautiful recipe up.
Okay.
We have pineapple. And a lot of people think back in the 1800s, late 1800s, pineapple.
Luxury.
Yeah, luxury. That's not why it was called $1 million cocktail. It's called the $1 million cocktail because egg white.
What?
Egg whites were very hard to come by in the late 1800s, based on what I read.
Wow, in 8 minutes.
And that is the reason it was called. It was an early, Alan, you'll love this, egg white cocktail. So we're going to go dry shake to start off. So what's in it? We got gin. So coming in with 2 ounces of gin per. So that's 2. And then 2 for Shelby. Paul, question. Are you going to drink all 50 cocktails? For God's sakes, people, I am not. I'll be dead. I will taste.
No, you are.
I will taste every cocktail. By the way, if you want to stop by during the cocktail show for the telethon,
absolutely,
you're welcome. That is open door. We want you to stop. I want you to stop by about 3, 4 a.m. Really come visit when it's really falling apart. Now,
witching hours.
Yes. Then 2 ounces of gin per. Then 1 ounce sweet vermouth. That's the red stuff. Now we bought fresh.
Actually, today.
Today, because it goes bad, folks. This is fortified wine. It goes bad. Don't just.
That's one thing that we don't drink a lot of in this house.
1 ounce. Gurgle. That's 2 total. 1 for me, 1 for Shelby. I did them both. And then we're going to come in with grenadine. Fresh. Never store-bought. Half ounce. So that's going to be 1 ounce each. Or half ounce. 1 ounce total. Oh, there it is. There's our 1 ounce. Remember, if you don't remember how to make that, all it is pomegranate and equal parts sugar. That's all it is. It's that simple. Then coming in with pineapple. Yes, pineapple juice. We have ourselves an entire cored out pineapple.
It looked like it was in
No, but I love it. We are juicing fresh. Here we go. Let's see how this works. No idea. This could work or it could not. I only need a half an ounce.
So we're eating a lot of pineapple this week is what you're telling me.
You're having it for breakfast. We need half an ounce per, so we need 1 ounce total. Oh, look at that. Oh, hold on, need a little bit more. Bear with me. Oh, Well, that's probably pretty good. Well, there it is. All right, 1 ounce. That worked well. Gotta say, worked well. Last thing we're coming in with egg whites. 1 egg white. I know I have 2 eggs. I don't know how much confidence I have myself in for separating eggs at this hour, but we're going to come in. Here we go. Oh, you're going in for the cam.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that. Oh, good enough.
I see.
There. Egg white. 1 egg white, plenty.
I think I just heard Alan gab.
It's possible. And then we're going to come in and no emergency. I haven't forgotten. But we're going to dry shake this. Now, folks, if you were with us last week, I shared a fact that when you dry shake egg whites, they can expand up to 10 times and they can actually explode the shaker. That's never happened to me until last week when I talked about it. So the trick is that you're supposed to take a towel, wrap it around your container so that if it does explode, it won't become a mess. So we're going to give it a dry shake. There it is, our dry shake. Then we're coming in with our emergency, because emergency, again, there's a debate. 1894, 1910, we don't know. I believe, though, that Jiam Tong Bong name is on here. Yep, Singapore Sling right here. It's on the bottom of the packet. We're going to give credit to him. Little sprinkle right there. And then you're coming in with your ice, because we do want a cold drink. Then give it a shake. Folks, there it is. Now we're going to come in. We're straining into coupe glasses. Oh, almost threw that on the cat. Are we on the camera? Are we good?
Yeah.
And then the magic happens. There it is. The beauty is that will separate on its own. We will get a beautiful little separation. Now we need some garnish. Since I have more pineapple than I'll need for the next year in my life, we're going to use this. And how about that? How about, oh, here we go. I have something. Wait. Shelby, wait for it.
Oh, not pretty.
Is that going to work?
Mm-hmm.
Folks, there it is. That is your quarantine. Yeah, get rid of that. Thank you. I'm coming in. That is your, see that lovely, look at that separation right there.
Oh,
Yes.
that's pretty.
Right? Look at that. See the separation? Egg white? Look at that.
That's gorgeous.
That is your quarantine $1 million cocktail. Is it good? Is it good? You people, if you've not trusted me by now. Oh, yes. Pineapple right up front. A little bit of a gin, that bite, but sweetness too. It's $1 million. It's $1 million drink, which is what we need. We need $1 million donated. Actually, we needed $1 million in 1910. If you're curious what $1 million is worth now, 1910, if you go 3% inflation, that is $28.7 million, which would be greatly appreciated. I don't expect it. Here's what I would love. $28.7. If everybody out there donated $28.7, well, you won't get your own cocktail. Let's be clear. But if everybody did that, that's over a coat a kid. It's about $20 a coat for every kid. Because again, we raise money, we buy new coats. Our goal this year, over 1,500. It'll be the most coats we've ever done. And we're on pace right now, this year. From the time we started this, we will have donated over $500,000 in coats.
That's amazing.
That's not bad. It's not $1 million. It's $500,000. But we're getting there. Folks, cheers. Chink. Love you. That's good stuff. Folks, we will see you. You get yourselves ready. The website, thebluemonkeyquarantina.com is now in existence. You can go, you can place your drink orders now. There's only 50. Actually, to say there's only 50, we've already had people we've told about. We're probably down to 25 already. So if you want a cocktail and you want your own drink, sign up. And if you want Shelby to do your cocktail, pony up, because it's going to go expensive. Folks, love you. We'll see you next week. Cheers.